What do we have? Opening bell, first trades on your screen. The Nifty is starting about 0.1% lower, nothing. 24,674. 686 is that gap area. We'll see if that is able to be held on. The bigger one, of course, is the 20-day, etc. That's slightly lower, though. The Nifty Bank is down about 0.25%. 50,671 is where the Nifty Bank is opening at. A little low, a little more pressure on the Bank Nifty as compared to the Nifty at the word go. IT index, which has had a fantastic run from last Friday on, is starting about 0.25% lower as well. So that is the Nifty IT index. It's more evenly balanced. Last 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, we had just 5-6 stocks in Nifty starting in the green. But look at the heat map there. I think there are more down than what is up at this stage. 20-point lower on the Nifty. Surbhi.
Okay. By the way, actually, I want to start with the shipbuilders once again because there's so much news flow around them because of this one report from ICICI Securities. Mazgaon Dock is again down 3.5%. Just note that. We'll be speaking with the management in a short while from now. But the starting tick is negative on these. Garden Reach as well, 0.5% lower. And the other one, Cochin Shipyard, also 0.5% lower. So let's see how this goes and whether these dips get bought. Anyway, back to the headline indices. Flat trends on the Nifty right now. So the weak hands include actually some of the financials which were powering through yesterday. Shriram Finance, I mean, these stocks were up 3, 4, 5%. So today they are leading on the way down. Shriram Finance, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, you've got ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, Kotak. So basically, the entire financials universe is on the lower side as we start off with. And then you have a couple of the material stocks, metals, materials, commodities. Tata Steel about 0.25% lower. Grasim is down about 0.25% as well. So is Ultratech. So not too much of a cut here. I mean, which is basically a little shade of a red on some of these names. ONGC as well. So basically, metals, materials, commodities on the lower side. On the upside, Bharti Airtel is holding out quite positively. The stock sold off a lot yesterday. It was the weakest performer of the Nifty. There's a bit of a reversal today. The subscriber additions are not too bad. I mean, mild additions month on month for Bharti Airtel. For Jio, there's been a dip. Reliance is actually slightly lower right now as we speak, just about 0.2% lower on Reliance Industries. But yes, some of the life insurers, they're still catching the attention. So HDFC Life is still up about 0.5%. SBI Life is a little more quiet, but otherwise very, very flat on the index. Not too much moving, at least as of now. DRL, Nestle, HUL, Titan, that gives you the drift. That's the green side. So again, it's a bit of a morning that starts off with some of the perceived safe havens, some of the defenses in the green.
Well, that's right, Surbhi. And in fact, there are a couple of stocks that are doing very, very well. So the headline index, we're as flat as can be, but you have 2 stocks that are advancing for every 1 stock that's declining. Tell you there's plenty happening actually in the broader markets. A few stocks to note. Genius Bar, the big order win, second one, I think, in the last 1 week or so. The stock is in upper circuit, up closer around 5%. So big up move is what we're seeing on that one on very, very large volumes. Reliance Power, well, that one as well has been moving circuit to circuit. The street believes there could be a deal in the offing, so let's see whether or not that takes place. But that's one of the top volume movers. So Reliance Power is well locked up, 5%. JMR Power, that's another one that's up close to 2.5%, but it's one of the top volume movers today. So that's why just highlighting that stock. Big move is what we're seeing on that. Nuclear Software, well, that initial tick was up close to around 6%. So pull up that stock. That one's doing quite well today. Godfrey Phillips, that one's pulling back a little bit. It's down close to around 3% odd. So that one's cooling off a little bit. And DCX Systems, that's another stock here. Influential HNI investors that were picking up stake out there. The stock has seen a correction from the recent peak. But today as well, the stock is a little bit subdued. Another stock that we highlighted earlier in our morning chat was India Mart. It's come out of the F&O ban. Sometimes you see a bit of a move, and that's precisely what's happened. So from the F&O list, India Mart is one of the top movers, up close to around 2.5%. And Nippon Life as well, up close to around 2%. What's not doing too well? Pyramidal Enterprises has pulled back a little bit. So a flat start. The good news is the mid-cap index in the green, and you have way more number of stocks that are advancing than declining. Prashant.
All right. Okay, well, that's essentially the what's up and down. We'll sort of highlight more stocks as we go along. But